I am back with some more Red Dead Redemption, and we're on episode... Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing?
What the fuck? On episode 21.
Maybe it's time to think about a different line of business.
So we had wolves in the camp and then...
Just a little something for my trouble.
What the fuck? But yeah, we're back with some more. I was almost close to saying Red Dead 2 again. I've actually been good not saying that.
You stink.
But yeah, we're back with some more. That was a weird fucking way to start. Oh, there was two, weren't there? Guess I got it. That was weird, man. Right, what did we do last time? I think we're getting close to finding Javier. Yeah, we came here. What was his name? DeSanta? We killed him because we were like trying to find DeSanta. The fuck?
Down you come.
What is going on? So we killed him, and he led us here to say Javier was at this location, but it was a trap. But I think we're closing in on him now. I don't know what's happened to Bill though. I can't remember what happens with Bill. But yeah, there's really been like no word of him. Like it seems like we're more focused on Javier at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Bill's gone back to the mainland and stuff, but I don't know, I can't remember it too much. Yeah, I think we go and attack a fort or something, if I'm not mistaken. At some point. Yeah, I've had a few days since I last recorded, so I've had a little bit of a break. I feel like I'm gonna get ill soon. Because yesterday, this guy at work, he had the day off before off, because he was ill, and he came in yesterday, and he worked with me, and he's like, "Don't get close to me, I am ill." But he was talking in my face when he was doing it, and I swear to God, I feel like shit today. Like, I don't want to get, like, it's probably better to get ill now before the winter hits, but just get it out of my system, but I don't want to get ill. I'm good.
Let's go. Whoa there.
More wolves. Are they attacking them? Bit of a slow reaction. I think I got one of them.
Come on. Easy. Yeah. See. Hold on.
Whoa! Just shot me.
Too close.
He shot at me. Oh. Come on, jump. Stop. Good. That's fine. I can handle $40 bounty.
Come on!
That was bullshit though. I don't remember this spot at all. I feel like this has just been plopped here. It's a nice spot. Is it enterable?
¿Qué tal, John?
Hola.
No.
Sí. Hola. Buenas. Hola.
Tenemos que movilizar fuerzas en el extremo sur de la llanura para que los flancos del este y el oeste.
Where is Abraham Reyes?
Here, amigo, here. Well, look who it is. The American bandit turned bounty hunter who is about to win the Mexican Revolution.
I don't know about that, mister.
No, but I do, Mr. John Marston, I do. A man like you, or me, with just a few such men, I tell you I could rule the entire country. Hey, hermanos unidos, set my people free! Libre Mexico! Libre Mexico! Viva la revolución! Their energy is like food to me. I feel I was sent for them and they were sent to me.
Good for you.
When I rule these people, I shall be fair and judicious and wise. How so, you ask? Very simple. I know these people. I know this land. In short, I can make them better.
It must be pleasant to be a man so at one with his destiny.
Ay, Dios mío, I don't do it for myself, John Marston. I do it for my people.
Well, exactly.
Sarcasm, my friend, should be beneath a man such as you, don't you think?
Very little is beneath a man such as me.
Ha! Okay, well, in that case, I assume a little robbery will be a pleasant day's work. All in a good cause, of course. Come, my brother. Let us strike while the iron is hot. Follow me. We must hurry.
Let's go!
Don't remember this at all. Man, this game looks
You must tell
decent,
me more,
you know.
John. Are my sources correct? Have you come to Mexico to
You have
murder your two best friends?
Not exactly.
When you have spots like this,
We were
it's
friends
decent.
once. A lot's changed since then.
Now that we are friends, I hope you will give me some warning if you get a sudden urge to kill me.
You'll be the first to know when I kill you, I promise. So where are they? Who? Williamson and Escuela.
I'm not sure exactly where. They are definitely in Mexico.
That much I know already. You told me you'd found them.
And I will. I have my very best men working on it.
If I find out you're lying to me, Reyes, you'll really see the man I used to be.
I will give you your friends, I promise. Just give me time. So how did you meet these Williamson and Escuella?
We ran in the same gang together, under a fella called Dutch. We were all bad kids, lost, angry, and forgotten. He kind of saved us.
And turned you into criminals?
Dutch didn't see us that way. We robbed banks, stole from the rich, and we gave the money to people who needed it more.
So he was a revolutionary too, like me.
I suppose. He saw that the system of power was rotten, that good people had been crushed for too long, and he believed that change could only succeed if it was brutal and relentless. Make America what he felt it was supposed to be.
I like the sound of this man, Dutch. Another violent idealist. Where's he now?
I don't know, but I gotta find him once I'm done with them two. In the end, he went insane. Lost faith in everything, and everyone.
You have quite a story.
Those line
John
up still.
Marston. I really am a little
Which
jealous.
is good.
Jealous?
Of his poetic potential, I mean. He would make an excellent corrido.
A bullfight?
No, mi hermano. That is a corrida. No, a corrido is as Mexican as Mexico itself. A song, a poem, a story, a ballad. A musical tribute to a heroic man and their great deeds. There are over 100 written about me.
Remind me to stay away from men with guitars.
In a country where most people cannot read the newspaper, song is a powerful means of communication. We do what we can to battle the lies and propaganda of the government.
I know. I've seen your posters.
In the capital, they are already talking about my legendary escape from El Presidio, how I fought off 1,000 Mexican soldiers with my bare hands.
Finally, the people have the truth.
I have to know, what did you think of Agustin Allende, Young?
I saw enough to know he ain't a good man.
It is bad enough he beats the people he swore to protect, but it is worse that he enjoys it.
Something must have made him that way.
Cowardice made him that way, my friend. That and Sanchez, of course.
Who?
General Ignacio Sanchez, our country's kind and generous dictator. Everything comes from him. It is like a father who beats his son, and then the son takes his dog outside and rapes him.
That's a very specific example,
Allende
Abraham.
es una marioneta. How do you say, a puppet? Everything he does is controlled by Sanchez.
In America, they told us Sanchez was making things better here.
Pinche propaganda. He talks about economic reform, about how this is a new golden age for Mexican people. But look around you. The people are poorer than ever. Mierda, you're slowing us down, Marston.
Damn it.
Vamos! Allende is nothing more than a perrito for General Sanchez. Not far now. Chuparosa is just up. Oh, watch where you're riding.
Come on, man.
The train will be leaving soon.
What's on that train that's so important?
I received information that the army is transporting a vast quantity of supplies to distribute to their forces.
Do we have a plan?
I will explain when we get there, but those supplies won't be arriving.
I figured as much.
Today, Allende will pay a high price for his treason.
Why is it so dead? Well, I suppose it's late. Yeah, this don't look good.
So listen, this train is filled with valuable supplies we need, but it's also filled with government troops. We'll set up a very loud distraction. You can board the train, and then you can disconnect the army cars, huh?
Okay.
Okay, but listen, we've got to get this done before the train rolls out of the station.
You make it sound so easy.
Well, did I not promise you fun times, amigo? Eh?
So,
There are too many soldiers. We must surprise them. Here, take this knife. You can use it to kill the guards quietly. Wait until I distract them. Then get on that train as fast as you can, John. Good luck. Give me some time to get their attention. Todos van a morir hoy. ¡Alerta! ¡Tenemos rebeldes! ¡Prepárense, soldados!
Oh no, I've got throwing knives. I wonder why he would give me knives. I've already got them. Yeah, but why are we detaching them? Wouldn't it be better if they're moving? I'm on the wrong side. What?
This should change proceedings a little. If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna live.
Keep going. I swear we were meant to do that on a moving train. Oh, I remember there being a bit more. Maybe there's another robbery on the train or something. I remember like us having to run on the train while it's moving and detach them on the way. So what was the bit we detached?
That train. Magnificent. Go ahead and blow the armored car and take whatever you need, my brother.
Vámonos.
What are you waiting for? We need to get into that armored car.
How do we...
John, the army will be sending more soldiers.
¡No lo intentes! ¡Este vagón es de acero!
Oh, up top.
Come on, my friend. Get that hatch open.
What is a safe distance? That's not a safe distance. God damn it. Come on, John.
Plant those explosives so we can get out of here.
Let's go.
Now take a look inside. Maybe Allende has another gift for us.
I don't remember this. You got a new gun or something? Oh, I'm an idiot. Ah, come on. There we go. Is this money? Or maybe it... What's that? Oh yeah, what was that? $200. Yeah, I think there was a part in there. What was that? I swear there was something else. Oh.
Dinero! This is a great day for the revolution! Not a bad day of robbing the establishment to give to the poor, eh, Mr. Marston?
Very noble, I'm sure, but I need to know where Williamson and Escuela are holed up.
All in good time, amigo. I'm off to deliver these goods. I'll see you back at the ranch. Oh, my spies tell me they soon will have the information you need.
Good. Always a goddamn train robber. But I have been thinking, like, all of these stuff in this, like, we've been going up against. We've been working with the military in this, ain't we? And they are pretty scummy. They're not like the nicest of folk. And I was just wondering, like, for me, I really don't like them. Like, I hate them. Like, they're not very nice people at all. But I was thinking the other day, like, isn't there many villains that are really, like, hated? Like, you could say, like, Micah, maybe. He's up there, but is that just because we play as Arthur and he manipulates Dutch? But I mean, like, you know, the...
This carreta, it is broken. Can you take me to the town?
Slow up. Whoa there.
But I was like, is there many villains that we actually generally hate? Like, we say there's iconic villains like Vaas from Far Cry.
Come on.
We have a long way to go.
Or the Reapers from Mass Effect. Like, they are iconic.
That one nearly gave me a head.
But people that are like nasty pieces of work, like these military guys in this, like, they mess around with women, kids, like, they're robbing from innocent people, they're killing people in horrible ways. Like, they're essentially like terrorists almost. What you stereotypically think a terrorist would be. But they're the ones in power, they're military, they're the ones that should be protecting people. But they're just exploiting it. Like, but yeah, I don't know, it's just like, for me,
Not even near.
now these guys are grown to be one of the worst, like, villains ever. Like, I don't know why, like, I think because I'm, like, really listening to it a lot more. In this, like, I don't know, maybe I'm more engaged with this playthrough since I've played Red Dead 2, but, like, when we've done missions and that, like, they've got worse over time. Like, when you first see them, they're just like stereotypical military. But you don't really see them as like villains in any way. Like at the beginning, like, you just see him as your typical GTA boss, like bad guy sort of vibe to them. But they are pieces of work at the end. Like, they were pushing like old people off a cliff and stuff. And like, who is this lady, man? If it was the military after us, I'd get it in a way. But yeah, you'll have like Vaas and stuff. Or even Dutch, like, they've kind of changed Dutch and members of the gang in Red Dead 2 to be a little bit more likeable. They're arseholes and knobheads, or they're doing bad stuff, but they've had to make them so they're likeable because you're just stuck with them for 200 hours. And you can't, like, be with someone, like, the only one is, like, Micah, really, that is, like, the one that they make you hate. And even then, Micah, I don't know, like, Micah's still just trying to survive like anyone else, but he's just doing it for his own good, in a way. I wouldn't say he's like Like, he's evil, but he's just trying to survive. From his perspective, he is just doing that. Yeah, I was just thinking that the other day. I do not know, like, really, there being many villains in games that I hate. Like, these guys I actually want to stop and kill. Which is pretty good in a way. For writing purposes. Because that's the thing, I feel like they can't cross a line anymore. Like, playing this, there's a lot of lines that are pretty R-rated. But then you go into Red Dead 2, there's not real much talk about, like, prostitution or stuff like that. I know that's kind of not really needed anyway, but it is the sign of the times. It's kind of like in Valhalla, where it isn't about raping and pillaging and killing people when you go on raids. It is just raiding for the loot. And that's like, it's not really what you kind of think for Vikings and stuff. You think them as being brutal and savage and kind of like a strong force, yeah, and clever, but they did messed up stuff like any kind of military back then, or army.
Let's go.
Or faction. Like every faction's kind of got their bad side. But in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, they washed that down. Because when you're basing a game around Vikings, you need to kind of highlight that sort of stuff, really. But even then, like for Red Dead Redemption 2, it is a little bit washed out when you look at it. There's less like emphasis on like racism between like different cultures, like even like when we came to Mexico, like the Mexicans kind of had an issue with us being there, like because they've dealt with probably other Americans that just keep talking to them like shit, sort of thing.
John, excuse me. Oye, mamita, cuando te vea la próxima vez que sea un poco más durito, ¿ah? And I mean rougher, ¿ah?
What would your most loyal follower, Luisa, say about that?
Who?
Luisa, the girl from Campo Murata?
Her, a gentleman never tells, but she was a most wonderful... I just say she was increíble. Yes. Let me tell you something. I strongly recommend her. You take her when you have the chance, my brother.
She thinks she's your wife.
My wife? These peasant girls, they believe every word a fellow says. So naive. It's really quite charming. I love peasants. Don't you love peasants? I love them. They have such purity.
Are you gonna marry her?
Ha! Marry a peasant? My dear boy, don't be absurd. I'm going to be the next president of Mexico. My wife will meet ambassadors, kings, other great men. The very thought that I would marry some peasant girl with a tight gun and the hands of a farmer, well, I really don't think so. My mother, que Dios la cuide, would turn in her grave.
Interesting.
But come on, let's run. I've got an amazing present for you, my brother, huh? Yes? The man you seek. Together, we will bring them to justice. Let's go.
I mean, he's a bit of a scumbag. Because he kind of makes... Luisa is kind of intelligent, kind of deluded. Which is a shame. Why are we in a TNT filled?
Vamos, hermanos!
We're gonna get screwed over.
My brother, I just received word of your fight with Allende's men at El Sepulcro. Finally, the Santa is dead. I am happy it was your bullet, John, after what he did to you in Chuparosa.
I wasn't gonna give him a second chance to kill me.
It must have felt good.
Not particularly. He was hardly worth the bullet. Where are they, Abraham?
They are at El Presidio, John. Can you believe it? The place we first met. The scene of one of my greatest victories over Allende's traitors. You could not write a better story.
It's a story I want to finish.
It is a story we both want to finish, my brother. If my rebels can take El Presidio, then we can move on Escalera. The revolution is happening, John.
Are you sure they're there? Escuela and Williamson?
Javier Escuella is there. That much I am sure of. I don't know about Williamson.
Escuela will do for now.
I am told they paid Allende to hide them. They have been in his protection since you arrived in Mexico. You see, you should have trusted your brother Abraham all along.
When we have them, then you can start making me feel bad. Immediately after you thank me for everything I've done for you, amigo.
I knew I had heard the name Javier Escuella before. He is from this province. They tell me he was once a notorious bounty hunter and also one of the early revolutionaries.
That sounds about right.
All before my rebellious urges took hold, of course. I think I was still traveling in Europe at the time. I was living in Madrid with the ambassador's wife.
That sounds about right as well. Escuela was always a torn man. A cynic who desperately wanted to be a romantic.
Whereas you, John, are a romantic who wants to be a cynic.
Javier would die fighting for what he believed in. He had a lot of passion, but no love. Although he really admired Dutch, of course. But then we all did.
You was the leader of your little group of fortune hunters, ¿verdad?
When Dutch started falling apart, it hit Javier harder than any of them. He went crazy. It was like the one thing he'd ever believed in turned out to be a fraud.
You talk about him fondly.
It ain't exactly fondness. We was close once. But he never cared for me or anybody else. Not any of his so-called brothers. He left me to die when he had the chance to save me.
And didn't he teach you any Spanish during all this time you were together?
I remember Capron being used a lot.
Well, now you get to pay that cabron a surprise visit.
I ain't here for revenge. I just need him and Williamson.
This thing must have been months, really,
So who was that girl
since
back
we
there?
started this trip.
Another loyal supporter of free Mexico. What? You want a name?
You can't even remember the name of the girl you're married.
Have you ever known Power John?
I'm a semi-literate farmer and hired killer. I ain't in the power game.
Then you will never have the knowledge that any woman will bear your child. And for her, it will be an honor.
I've known about enough bastards without making too many more of my own.
A man like me cannot be with just one woman. It would be an injustice to the people I have devoted my life to serve.
You have an interesting way of serving the people. Kind of like a national gigolo.
I owe it to the future of Mexico to breed, my brother. If I can get noble blood flowing through the veins of peasants, can you imagine how great this country can be? An army of reyes, of kings.
I wish I'd never asked.
Gotta say, John, like, they did pick a cool voice actor to play John.
Have you enjoyed your time
He's so
John?
so
It ain't
neat,
exactly
unique.
been a vacation. Why are you talking like this is already over?
I don't know. One way or another, this might be the end. What do you think of the Mexican people?
I ain't sure. Some of them been kind, but a lot of them tried to kill me.
Come, my brother. I know what you Americans call us. Greasers, sun greeners, pepper guts. For a land of immigrants, you don't like foreigners very much.
I don't care who a man is, what he does, or where he's from. If he treats me right, I'll do the same.
It's that simple for you, isn't it? You would make a fine socialist.
What about the Chinese workers here? I hear you ain't exactly made them very welcome.
That is different. They are an inferior race.
You have all the makings of a great leader, Abraham.
The revolution is gaining momentum. Do you have any idea how many times I have thought about the day I will march into Escalera and storm Allende's mansion?
I think I have some idea.
Soon it will be me sleeping on those silk sheets and the colonel lying with the cucarachas.
From what I've seen of Allende, you might want to wash those sheets.
You might be right, my friend.
Do you really think a revolution can work? Do you have enough men?
Revolution begins with one person, John.
One person ain't gonna defeat the Mexican army.
The poor are many and together we are strong. They are ready to fight.
If it does work,
It will.
if it does work, and you take down Allende, what then?
I will give the greatest speech of my life.
Be back
But
in 1
after all the
second.
fighting and all the speed.
Really sorry about that. I heard a bang, and I checked outside. I think it's thunder, but it's not raining yet. I heard a bang, and I was like, "What? What was that?" Don't know whether it showed up on the mic. Right, sorry. Let's go.
Speeches are over. What will you do?
I will march on the capital and take on Sanchez himself.
All right, when Mexico's yours, and you have all the power you desire, what will you do with it?
Like any great leader, my brother, I will delegate. I have to say, I'm not usually in favor of American interference, but it will be sad to see you go.
I ain't going nowhere till I have Bill Williams.
What will you do when this is over?
I want to go home, work my land, and grow old with my wife.
That is hard for me to imagine.
It's hard for me too, but I've pulled this trigger too many times now. I'm getting tired.
Well, get ready to pull it a few more times. El Presidio will be heavily guarded.
Oh, I think I got a few more left in me.
Maybe one day you can return to Mexico like Lando Enriquez. A famous outlaw come to die in the sunshine. I can always use a cynical American renegade on my staff.
I'll bear that in mind.
Let's not talk for a while, my friend. We should take some time to think about what it means to be heroes.
I do like these long trips, like Red Dead, like where the kind of, it's nice that they're driving as well. Not many games do this, like it's always you driving, whereas this is kind of different, and you don't really see this too often. Yeah, let's skip it. Yeah, you don't really see it too
My men will
often.
launch a ruse attack on the side entrance to the fort. Meanwhile, you, my American friend, will drive this wagon at the front gate and jump off when you're close. It's been packed with 5 crates of TNT.
That sounds crazy. How long's the fuse?
Yes, like I say, fun times. It's plenty long enough, I think. I'll see you in there, amigo. Remember to jump, my friend.
Oh, these poor horses. Why did the horse just go like that? Damn it.
Go on, John. You can do this. Now, John.
Why?
Go find the escuela, John. Leave the army to us. Bunch of damn
¡Por aquí!
Voy a demostrar mi puntería, pendejo.
My controllers are gonna die. Throw this place. Ow.
You're going to Inferno, my friend! What now? El pueblo al bravo!
Hopefully my controller lasts till this is done.
Go! Look for Escuella! We will cover you, my brother!
If you're the army, then we're all doomed. I'm here. Come for you.
Oh, come on. Oh, wow.
Hello, old friend. It's been a long time.
Hello, brother. It's good to see you. I heard you was coming. You took your time, no? Come on, you're not gonna shoot your own brother, are you? We was family.
Yeah, we were. Then you and Dutch went crazy and family didn't mean so much.
So now you do the government's work.
And what do you do? You just work for a different government.
Come on, brother. I think we should go our separate ways, huh?
What you and Dutch did was wrong. And the way you left me was wrong. Now, I hate to judge, but as it turns out, it's you or me. The way I see it, might as well be you.
We thought you was dead, brother. I promise. I'm telling the truth. Besides, I can give you Bill. In Dutch. Dutch is in Colombia. I can take you straight to him.
You left me to die?
Whoa.
To save your own skin, and now you expect me to care about
Whoa,
you?
You got it all wrong, brother. I've always loved you. Even now.
Damn it.
Go back to your farm, John!
Come on, Javier. It's over.
Let's go.
Come on, John.
You never would be good at this, John!
This has to end now!
Come on, man.
Come on! Did you think I wouldn't come for you? Come on. Just tell me where Bill is!
Oh, no.
I'm losing. Don't make me kill you, Javier!
Poor stop. Oh, I know, I get...
Ah! I just want...
Oh, my God.
Give it up,
So
Javier.
fucking
Taking you
anxiety-driven,
in,
man.
my brother. I'll let the others judge you. Where's Bill?
I don't
Where's
know.
Bill, you son of a bitch? Do you think I won't kill you, brother?
He ain't here, brother. He's with agenda.
Go.
Ah, okay.
It's a little late for revenge, John.
I ain't here to kill you, Javier. This is just business. Yeah.
Come on, amigo. Abigail wouldn't want this.
Abigail would have killed you already. She always thought you was a creep. Yeah.
That's a theory.
It was family, brother. You and me.
Like Cain and Abel, I guess. Leaving each other
That
for
Jack
dead.
is Javier's. Don't
Let's
know.
go. You're gonna be locked up for a hell of a long time. Unless they choose to hang you.
Jack and Abigail are the ones together. No, Jack and... No, Abigail and
Don't understand what happened. It
Javier
wasn't like you thought it
were
was.
together.
Whatever you say, old friend.
And,
Oh, you piece of shit. Hope you're sure about what
and
you're
that
doing,
is,
brother.
like,
You saw
Javier
me
is...
out.
No.
Didn't that life we had mean nothing to you?
Jack is...
You puto.
Oh, man, I'm pooping.
One day, I promise you, you're gonna regret this.
One day's about all you got left.
Jack is
Hope you and your
Javier's
wife and
son.
children rot in hell.
You know that life we lived is
Is
over.
that theory?
And when we was living it, it didn't mean nothing anyway. It was just an excuse, and we all knew.
What I knew is that you was always a puto. And you're still a puto.
Marston, come with me. The army sent reinforcements. Come.
Yeah, go with your puto.
Now I'm gonna leave the party and rejoin. I'm back.
We have to hold the fort down. Use one of the cannons.
Oh wow.
Stop them, Marston! No lo dejen entrar! Maten a todos!
Oh my god.
Keep shooting, Joe!
Poor horse.
We did it, my brother! El Presidio is ours! Allá está!
Too easy.
Two old friends reunited. It is a beautiful thing.
You think all this drama and Javier wouldn't have just left?
Mr. Marston, fancy seeing you down here. I must say it's a pleasant surprise to see you.
You've done well, Mr. Marston. Now, Javier here gets to see how far the hand of justice can reach. Come on, you. Get in the damn automobile.
Can we assume one of my commitments is cleared?
Unfortunately, nothing is cleared, John, until your obligations are met. We need you to find Williamson, then head to Blackwater as quick as you can. We have reason to believe that Dutch Van Der Linde is in the area.
Oh, your wife sends her regards.
Oh dear. Probably call it there today.
Let's go!
Let's what's that? Then we go make a camp and save it, because like I said, my controller's about to die, so I better wrap it up here for today and then charge it up. Yeah, if anything, I just appreciate anybody watching my Let's Plays as always. It's always been such a good time playing through whatever games I'm playing, and I'm still trying to keep it going for as long as I can. And yeah, if videos stop, they stop, but there's no sign at the moment. But yeah, I do enjoy this. Like, this playthrough's been so much fun. I just started today's episode, it was mad. But I really like this. Like, this story's decent, and I especially like, say you're a fan of Red Dead 2 and playing it this way, where you play Red Dead 2 first and then this, like, man, it's a different kind of dynamic now. Because before I played, probably the last time I played it where I played this first and then I went into Red Dead 2. And that to me is like, wow, so much fun. Like, it really was so much fun. like the dialogue, like kind of putting things together, because that's the thing, there is a little bit of a leeway. Because you think about Red Dead 2, they probably weren't even going to do a prequel to this, really. But they did, and it fits in so well. They've done a decent job. But like I said, I do feel Red Dead 2 is a little bit... I don't know. I do think it is a little bit PG in the sense of compared to this game. Like, we had a sex scene today. You know, like, to be fair, this era of Rockstar games, like, it was in GTA 4, this, like, they're not strangers to that sort of stuff. But like Red Dead 2, there's not really much of that kind of thing. It's not like needed, but some of the lines of dialogue in this is a lot darker than I think anything Red Dead 2 came out with. Like, they might mention, oh, Abigail's a whore or something, like in Red Dead 2, where like Micah says something fucked up at the end, but you don't really see anything, you know? I'm not saying you should, but there's nothing like that. I'm sure there's murderers and psychopaths in the world, and the bounty hunters, they're pretty bad, but I don't know, the dialogue is different when it comes to stuff. It seems a bit watered down in Red Dead 2, I gotta say. It's not like it's needed, because the thing is, it's different. Like, they're trying to make the Dutch Van Der Linde gang, especially at the beginning, very like anti-hero. Like, they rob, like kind of what John said in this today. Like, they rob the rich people and then they try to give it back where they could. And that's kind of what it is. Like, but they did do bad stuff. They did like I suppose the only thing that I ever felt uncomfortable with in Red Dead 2 is when Dutch started to eye up Mary Beth. Like, that was really uncomfortable. You had John and Charles watching as well, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing? But then it's like, in that environment, yeah, like, that would have probably happened a lot more, in a way. So even though they were like a tight-knit group, they probably had a lot of scenarios like that where it's just one side seems it's acceptable and then the other side is different. And that's probably why, as a gang, they were kind of a good gang in a way. Because there were probably people putting them in line. Like, let's say Arthur or somebody. He probably definitely put someone in line, because how many times Arthur stands up for the women in the camp? It's a lot. He never goes against the women or tries to push a relationship with anyone like that, because he's got his own stuff, really, especially when he had his own family at the beginning. But I don't know, I find it so fascinating, the differences. Like, they definitely go well together, like, they merge pretty well, but I think they have had to mute a lot of stuff, a lot of topics that probably should still be relevant in Red Dead 2, that they put in this. Like, I don't know, maybe it's toned down because it's a bit more civilization pushed in the next game, but I don't know. Like, I still think a lot of the topics in this is still relevant in that game. But I think it's more about like corruption in the next one. Kind of seeing how money pays off so much, and how money is the one that's going to stop crime but still going to push their own crime in a way. But I don't know, it is such a good franchise, man. Like, it's a shame that we all want like an Assassin's Creed sort of push for something like Red Dead. Like, imagine if we had a Red Dead Redemption every few years. It'd be amazing, but it wouldn't be right. I think they could have done something though. It's a shame we don't get story DLCs anymore. Like, it's hardly any games that do it. Like, besides maybe like CD Projekt Red. I know there's something for Starfield coming. They're like it's like that's good, but I don't know. Like Red Dead 2 is like so could have had a spin-off or something. 'Cause it's got such good game mechanics and stuff. It could have pushed it instead of putting all the resources into online, and it's like it's such a shame. But it is what it is. But yeah, we'll leave it there today. We'll be back with some more Red Dead Redemption in the next few days. We've got any other main Let's Plays going up. But if anything, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.